Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go over the 6 basic trigonometric functions. In trigonometry, this is important to learn as it may help you with other concepts. Let's begin, shall we? The following 6 trigonometric functions are sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and finally cotangent. In parentheses, following every function, you can see that the angle marked out is theta. As you see, to find sine, we divide opposite by hypotenuse. To find cosine, we divide adjacent by hypotenuse. To find tangent, we divide opposite by adjacent. To find cosecant, we divide hypotenuse by opposite. To find secant, we can divide hypotenuse by adjacent. And last but not least, to find cotangent, we divide adjacent by opposite. Looking closely, you see that they are all relatively similar. Sine is related to cosecant, cosine is related to secant, and tangent is related to cotangent. If you ever get stuck, just memorize the first 3 functions and just flip the equation around to find the other 3. Some old horse caught a horse taking oats away. If you remember that, then you have the first 3 functions down. Reciprocate the rest, and then there you have it. This method is famously known as SOHCAHTOA. Let's see how we can apply SOHCAHTOA to our right triangles. Here I have my right triangle where red represents hypotenuse, green represents opposite, and blue represents adjacent. Hypotenuse will be the longest leg on the triangle. The opposite leg will be opposite of the hypotenuse, and the leg left over is adjacent. That's all you need to know for now, so let's use what we know to find the value of trigonometric functions. Here, I have a right triangle with sides of 9, 12, and 15. First, I'll look at sine, and as you know, we're looking for opposite over hypotenuse, and that's 9 over 15. With this fraction, we can simplify it so that the correct answer will be 3 over 5. Since both numerator and denominator are divisible by 3. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that will be 12 over 15, which can be simplified to 4 over 5. Last, tangent is opposite over adjacent, which is 9 over 12, and that will be reduced to 3 over 4. Now, let's look at all 6 trigonometric functions. I now have a right triangle with sides of 8, 17, and 15. Looking at sine, that's opposite over hypotenuse, so we have 8 over 17. Cosecant is reciprocated, so it's 17 over 8. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so 15 over 17. Secant is reciprocated, so that's 17 over 15. Finally, there's tangent. That's opposite over adjacent, so that's 8 over 15. Cotangent is reciprocated, which gives 15 over 8. After everything we went over, you can use this same method to determine any point of a circle as shown. Use P equals X and Y, which is your point, and use all equations to determine your 6 trigonometric functions, which is to the left. Sine is y over r, cosine is x over r, tangent is y over x, and you reciprocate them all to find the other 3 functions, just as you should with SOHCAHTOA. Thank you for tuning in to my video, and good luck through your pre-calculus journey.
Yeah, hold up. You better not raise your voice at me. You know I got a pimp up. Yeah, hold up. Draco season with the book bag. Rat Tat got a little kickback. Hunters on hunters got a good batch.